All right, guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So, truck talk. Yeah, I'm out in the truck doing my live streams. See here, we got South Florida. Good to see you, buddy. Relax Sage Spa. How are you doing? Sorry if the light's flickering on me using the cell phone. Okay, so tonight, this is kind of an open questions type of stuff because I've been getting all kind of comments and questions and things like that. I try to cover as much as I can. And of course, if you got a question, make sure you leave that at Survival Living when you type it into the chat so I can actually see it, so I can actually keep track of everything. All right, so right fast with the container ships off of the coast of California. Now, when I did that video, guys, I was saying my thoughts on the scenario. I clearly said if you watch the whole video through, I'm not saying that we're fixing to be attacked. I said it's a perfect setup for an attack if they wanted to do a what we call an FF. That's what I was referring to. So please watch the videos all the way through before, saying I'm saying certain things, because clearly in the video I said I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm saying it looks like it could. If I was to do it, I would do it. It'd be a perfect cover for it. Andrew Cole, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? So with that, watch the video all the way through because you actually go through my thought process and stuff. For the people that has a problem with me walking and talking, I feel sorry for you. That's my thought process. I have to be moving while I'm thinking things through. It's just the way I do things. For those that I had to stop watching the video because you're walking around and the camera's jumbling, I feel sorry for you. Good luck during SHTF if that sets you off and makes you sick that I'm walking with a camera. Not like I'm bouncing around. I'm actually very careful with my camera. So, best of luck to you. It's going to suck for you, especially when other things are exploding around you. But yeah. CC, how's it going? Sweet Liberty, how are you doing, my friend? Always good to see you. You've been with us for a very long time. Chew Dumb, how's it going? What happened? Nothing's really happening. I'm just covering all the questions and stuff that we've been seeing here on the channel, and hopefully catch any questions and stuff here tonight. Militant Man, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Lisa K, how are you doing? Pam, good to see you. Pete, Rich, and Hoot Owl. Good to see you, Hoot Owl. How you doing? I can't stand those ads before your video. Well, that's just the way it is in YouTube. I am a monetized channel. It is a source of income. I am a full-time YouTuber, and that's how I make my money, is by the ads. I have no control over what the ads are. That's just the platform itself. So I'm not turning them off because that's how I make money. I've spent my life in the military. I've spent my life as a welder, killing myself every single day. Now I get to do what I enjoy doing, is doing an outdoor camping trip and teaching people how to survive in the woods and teach people how to prep and survive for natural disasters or anything else that might come our way. So to get paid doing that is the ads. Click off of them. Just turn them off. 11 thumbs up and 19 in the chat. Check your status and show some support. President-elect James H. Definitely do appreciate that. Led Zepp Girl, how are you doing? Good to see you. Blue Collar, how are you doing, brother? I'm guessing, brother. Sorry. I can never tell by the icons. Definitely glad you're here. And again, guys, I do apologize if there's a little flashy on the screen. I'm trying to move in. The light is refracting off of me, and it's doing that. So hopefully we can get that squared away right here. Virginia Rooch, how are you doing? Good to see you. Kilgone, how are you doing? Clink, I always mess up your name. I'm just going to call you Princess from now on, because that is, Princess is the last bit of your name, so why not? I always mess up your name. I do apologize. All right, scrolling through here. Gunny Church still watching. Judge 7, I caught the end of that story. Understand, sir? All right, no problem. Yeah, I have no control over some of those ads. I've seen some ads because I always review my own video before I release them, and I can see some of the ads that pop up, and some of them are like, what? Like if I'm doing a video and I mention long-term food storage or something like that, they will automatically attach whatever big company YouTube's working with. They'll automatically attach it. It'll be a completely different company. Same with the portable power stations. They started, I'll be doing a different power station, but they will attach a different company and stuff like that. They do that stuff all the time. Mike Flick saw your snare video. Good info. Yeah, we actually got, if you go to our playlist on outdoor survival, I've got deadfalls and all kind of stuff on there. I've just done in the yard, but I want to do it out there on the trip, kind of show you that. Not knocking you. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. I didn't take it that way. I just, you can modify the ads. Cat's Meow, not that I'm aware of. As far as I know, I've been doing this for come April 3 years, and you can't modify the ads on my end. I can change where ads show up. I can put them in the middle and stuff like that. I can add more ads if I want to. Instead, I put an ad at the beginning and I put an ad at the end. I used to have it where I let YouTube put ads wherever they wanted to, and they would chop it up like every couple of minutes they'd put an ad. So I put a cancel to that. Let's see here. Really enjoy the snare video, sir. Keep them coming. Judge 7. Awesome. I was a welder for 25 years till 2010, where I got my CDLs. Yeah, I had CDLs for about 9 months. Well, I had CDLs longer than that. Me and my dad were team driving for Tri-State out of Toledo, Ohio for about 9 months, and we gave that up. Truck driving was not for us. I did not enjoy it one bit. I hated driving a truck. We were always gone. Oh, it's not going to completely understand. Oh, yeah, no problem at all, man. Mike, how are you doing, brother? Hey, brother, good to see you. And by the way, guys, I do appreciate everyone that has went over there to Mike Ball's Bushcraft and Martial Arts. I really do appreciate that. He's a good friend of mine. I met him there in Pathfinder course, and I am going to be doing my best to help out his channel as much as possible. He's got a lot of great outdoor information, and I'm going to keep pushing him. I'm going to keep pushing him and make more videos. But for those that have went over there and helped support him, I really do appreciate it. He's a good guy. I believe his brother is also going to make his own channel. So one of their last videos, him and his brother out in the woods. So I think his brother is also going to put a video out. What's the weather like there? A little cooler than normal by Indy Summer, Boston. Chudom, yeah, it is actually a lot cooler, thankfully, because we like to cook outdoors with our grill and all that stuff, our camp stove, because we're in a 6x12 converted trailer. So thankfully, the weather has dropped a lot. I'm going to do some more outdoor videos and stuff like that. I really want to get more into outdoor video, guys. For some reason, it's not really getting traction on the channel. That's okay. There's still a lot of people right here that do watch those videos, and they do learn from those videos. So we're going to continue to do it because I really believe people need to learn outdoor survival skills. You don't have to be 100% bushcraft. You don't have to be running out into the woods to try to live. I want to teach that if you get stuck out there for whatever reason, that you'll be able to survive. That's what I want to teach. So that's why we're going to continue those videos. Free press, how's it going? Just bought two US stoves, 900 square feet heating, $240 each, cast iron wood stove, 2 burner. That's a very good buy, free press, because the wood stove I've got, I think it's a Camp Chief Alpine, or I forgot the name of the brand. I bought it a couple years back. I think its price is almost $400 now. It's gone through the roof. So that's a good buy there. All right, scrolling through here. Going from military to iron work as well. Nobody bothers you when there's fire and smoke around you. Very true. Very true, Mike. Andrew Cole, that's the algorithm betting that people on your channel will be proper demographics for those ads. Yeah, Andrea Cole. And also it goes by people's search history too. So the ads I see will be different than the ads you see. So yeah, it also goes by searches and stuff. Pay YouTube $12 a month and you won't have to watch the ads. Yeah, that's the, what is it, premium, I think it is. For those that do go to premium, we still, me as a channel, I still make money off of that when you watch the videos, and you don't even have to worry about the ads. I don't know exactly how much they charge you for the premium stuff. That's up to y'all on that. I'm not a big supporter of the platform, especially what's been going on, and I'd like to continue to talk about what is going on there. So guys, I'm going to stop from the chat just for a moment. I'll get right back into it. So I don't know if you guys have watched Angry Prepper. I'm a big supporter of the Angry Prepper channel and also his secondary channel. He did a recent live stream, and this is before I knew what was going on. I just noticed that a lot of weird stuff's been going on with my channel as far as pulling back and stuff. I'm like, I haven't done anything wrong. What's going on? I've noticed we're not getting pushed. We also had this back in January for the first 100 days of the new presidency. A lot of our channels got dialed back, and we saw everything drop. All of us creators, we noticed something was up. And then after the 100 days, we actually got a statement from YouTube saying, we're going to release video, we're going to release your channels now. And my channel took off again. We're seeing the dial back down again. So I'm going to watch what I say, and please respect that, because they are nailing channels left and right. They are pulling videos, and it won't be long before they start massively removing channels. All right, I believe there was 180,000 videos got pulled just recently. So anything about the jab, I'm watching my words here. If you're not affiliated with a particular leaning side on it's good for you, your stuff's going to be took down. So what they're doing, they're going through all of our content. They're looking for key phrases and stuff. So I've been going through and making sure I haven't been key tags and stuff like that on my videos of it, because the fact is, guys, I put way too much time in this, and I usually don't get too far in those videos anyway. That's not me. Y'all know where I stand at that. I'm not about to get poked. Just not. We can have a whole debate about that, but not on this platform. All right. So I'm looking into other platforms as a secondary. I got a lot of good friends there on DLive. I really don't use DLive because you have to have a certain stream and all this OBS and all that, or OSB or whatever. I'm not technically smart, especially with computers. But maybe we'll be having a backup like that. I don't know yet. So they're taking a lot of stuff down. I don't agree with it, but it's the platform. If you want to play on the platform, you got to play by the rules. So I'm still going to be teaching prepping. I mean, we got our names changed to Survival Living for multiple reasons. We used to be Central Florida Prepper. Everyone still knows me as CFP, Central Florida Prepper. We took that out of our name and went with Survival Living because, you know, Survival Living, why not? It took care of that because that genre is going to get hit next here on this platform. Self-sufficiency is going to be hit, and it's going to get hit hard. They don't want that. Platform and other agendas. In my belief, it doesn't mean I'm right. They want you to have your hand out and ask them for help. All right, scrolling through here. I just don't like the dumb gaming ads. People really waste their time playing those. You know, it's been a while since I've seen a gaming ad here on YouTube. But yeah, especially the ones where you can make money off of, like playing poker and stuff like that. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Any tips on how to get a snake out of the apartment? Appt apartment? Well, I'd use a broom handle and hold him down and then lop off his head. That's what I do. I'd use a broom handle. I'd pin him down and then maybe step on his head. As long as you've got him pinned down, wear your boots. Don't do it barefooted. Step on his head. Take out your pocket knife. Take it right off. That's what I do. Get to see YouTubers that speak directly to the post other than just super chat. One for super chatting is a great channel, but too rich follow my blood in my position. James Elect. Yeah, well, you know, there's in defense of some YouTubers, they'll have so many people in their chat, and the chat is just moving by so fast. And when you actually get a super chat, it lights up. Like right now, I see an icon on my screen that lets me know that someone sent something. And when I get to it, I will get to it and read it. But yeah, I do my best to read as many questions and, with everybody, because everybody here is what pushes the channel. Everybody here does. And super chats are never required, by the way. It's just a way of showing support to us, and I do appreciate that, but it's never required. If you upload them to Twitter, it takes all ads away. I do upload every video to our Twitter account, and if you look at our channel, I'll have my Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. I always upload all of our videos to Twitter, Facebook, all those. You need a bottle of Xantarans for your frog leg recipes. Do you keep bees? Last video it looked like you had beehives. Those beehives are actually my brother's beehives. I help him with it, learn how to do it. I don't keep them. That's my brother. Rainy Steps. Definitely do appreciate the super chat. Hello from Canada with a K. Awesome. I don't know where Canada with a K is, but if you are from the northern area there, awesome to have you here with us. Hawkeye, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Harvey Black, too. Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? I'm pretty sure I said hello to Virginia Roots. If I didn't, I do apologize. Good to see you, my friend. Richie Portella, what is his channel? My brother's. He's changed his name. It used to be Gulf Breeze Beekeeping. I'm not sure what his new channel name is. I really don't. I know my wife is going to be working. I'm going to be working with her. She's going to start up her own channel again. We were trying to get her a rabbit channel because she loves her rabbits. She'll probably still have that, just to upload her videos and stuff like that for her rabbits because she loves rabbits. My wife she does Scentsy sales. She sells Scentsy warmers and stuff like that. She's been doing it for about 1.5 years now, has her own website and stuff. And I offered to help her with her promotion stuff on YouTube and stuff. So I'll be working on that too, along with my channel. And I try to help my brother out when I can. But he pretty much runs his channel all by himself there. So he'll have some questions from time to time. I try to help him out because I've either been through it or, done seen it. All right, scrolling through here. Through Ammunition Depot, always dependable. That's actually a very good suggestion there, President-elect James. Yeah. All right, scrolling through. Hey, it's Thomas Jane. Yeah, actually, I do like Thomas Jane. He's actually a really cool actor. I like him a lot. Actually, I probably watched every single one of his movies. Tractor Supply has U.S. stoves for $350. Judge 7, very good to know. So today we had a new package come in. As you guys know, we do affiliate programs, stuff like that. Bluetti has finally sent me one of their portable power stations. I think it's the EB55 that just came in today. So I'm going to be spending the next couple of days doing testing and stuff, just like we did with the Okmo. I think it's a 1400 surge with 700 watts capability. So I'll be doing a test on that here in a few days. It's going to be a couple days before the video is done because I like to take 2-3 days, actually run it through tests and stuff. So that video will be coming out because I know a lot of guys, everybody out here, you've heard of Bluetti and y'all prefer that brand over others. We're affiliated with Jackery, Bluetti, and Okmo. So I'm starting to get more and more of these products in so I can actually take a look at them and test them out for everybody. And then y'all can make your own decision. No one has to buy anything. It just, I get the opportunity to actually test it out first. So I like doing that. Fallout Shelter, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. As a matter of fact, Fallout Shelter is on DLive, and hey, buddy, I'll probably be calling it here before too long, so I might need to get me a secondary channel set up. So I know that you got the ins and outs there, brother, and I could definitely use some help on that end. See here, scrolling through here. Angry Prepper is awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Did you order them or go to the store? I don't know if that question was for me, Judge 7. All right, scrolling through here. NWS, Northwest Florida Skunk Ape. I am a backpacker, and I think your skills and new video translate well into my realm. I appreciate it. Awesome. Like I said before, guys, I don't have all the answers on that. I just show what I know in outdoor survival. It's one of the reasons why we went to Pathfinder course, because I want to learn how they did things too, and I could adapt what I like there and make it, either adapt it to what I do or, not. I will say that the instructors that were there, great instructors. I got to actually work next to Dave Canterbury. He was right there with my bow drill. He was right there at my shoulder while I was working. Same with Corpus Corner, Pooter Stomper, my trainer, Paul Heck. He has his own YouTube channel, and I cannot remember the name of it. And this is the last time I was talking about it too. I forgot. It's not asymmetrical. It's Adaptable Survival. I think that's the name of it. I think that's the name of his channel. Bunch of great guys, really are. Full of information too. Use code words, yeah. You like spam? Yes, I love spam. Spam's awesome. I grew up eating spam. When I grew up, spam was the cheapest thing around, because if you're poor, you're getting spam. And we ate a lot of spam. So yeah, I like spam. Fallout, I've got some statements from YouTube as well. Lots of material gone, but I can sign back in now. Huh. Yeah, I definitely know your channel got hit right off the bat, brother. I remember Fallout Shelter and me, we pretty much started close to the same timeline. And he went to D-Live because every time he got turned around, he was getting struck. They were just all over him. And, talking about stuff as truthers and stuff we like to discuss. Got slammed. Just constantly, every time he turned around, he was getting hit. So, yeah, he got a bad deal right off the bat. Same with my brother over there at Prescott Caliber Club, Ryan. Every video he's been hit. See here, Lisa K, CFP's brother does the honeybees. Yep. All right. Yep, YouTube is trashing videos everywhere, especially preppers, homesteaders, survival, Harvey Black. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of reports from a lot of other creators. Being a YouTube creator, I try to reach out to other creators as much as possible. Sometimes we share ideas. Sometimes, we learn from each other a lot. The ones that I've talked to that have gotten hit, they've gotten hit hard, and they're actually worried about the status of their channel themselves. Terry Christ, Patriots have their own language. Yeah, I agree with you. All right, scrolling through here, guys. Have you started your own slang language? Nope, I've actually adapted code phrases from Marfugal TV, Marfugal News. They're on top of what to say and what they can't say. So I've adapted that from being a Fugal fan. I'm always listening to it, so I've been able to adapt a lot of things and just pick up what they're saying, and that's been able to transfer very well on the platform. What's your backup channel? We'll start one ASAP. Matthew Truckin. How's it going, Matthew? I don't have a backup channel for the survival. I've got a tool channel where I do restoration of tools and stuff, but that's all that is. And I haven't been over there in several months because I haven't had time to do any more tool restoration. It costs money to restore tools. It does. So that was something I was playing around with. Unfortunately, not many people is interested in it. So, it's something to try. I don't have a backup yet. I've got a backup for a BitChute and Rumble, which I really haven't been over there much. Probably should start uploading over there more often. Arkansas living, OBS ain't hard to learn, bud. Yeah, I have to sit down and watch some videos on that's how I learned how to do YouTube. I had to watch the videos on how to be a YouTuber because I had no idea. Let's see here. From a wood stove at Atwoods. All right, scrolling through here. Many books on pertaining to this vital information are not being printed. I use a shovel to hit one in the head. Led Zepp Girl. I love the name. I always will say that every time I see that. I'm guessing you're talking about a snake, and hopefully not the census man. All right, scrolling through here. Killed a possum with a grill spatula one time. Now, I've never done that. All right, scrolling through. JT, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, by the way, guys, so our latest flashlight review videos that I've been doing, because I've been doing a lot of those. Sorry to everybody, but it was a way for me to get a product out and get something back to our members only content. Those I shipped yesterday. So to those winner, I believe was Don and WV was the winners of those. I did get those shipped out yesterday. So they should be arriving Monday or Tuesday. Again, guys, when you see reviews and stuff, y'all ain't gonna buy any of that stuff. Same with the flashlights. I love flashlights. But when I do those reviews on flashlights, I've started just sending those out to our members. So it's, it's actually costing me money because I'm actually having to pay for the shipping to mail them out. Gulfstream RV is his brother's channel. Okay, so yeah, I do know he changed his channel name, so that's it, Gulfstream RV. Sweet Tea, how are you doing? I hope that your vacation is going well. I did get your email earlier, a few hours ago. I saw your email. Anarchy Television, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. We still need to do our meetup. I'm so bad about following up on everything. Everything's just been crazy with my trips, heading out and everything else. There's still some people I need to make contact with right here in my area. Before I leave again, I am going to be leaving here in a few months. We are going to be on the road again. Austin Ed, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, scrolling through here, guys. All right. I'm looking for questions and stuff, guys, so give me a moment. Don't say the same word. I'm not done yet. What? I must have missed something there, my friend. Don't say the same word. I'm not done yet. LOL, no snow. I missed something on that one. All right, scrolling through here. Anything you need, brother? You got it. Fallout, definitely do appreciate that, man. Yeah, I still have your number and everything, man. Here in a few days, I'll send you a text, and you just let me know whenever you're available. We can kind of talk it through, so I can figure out what I need to do on that. All right, I'm late. Hi, everybody. What's up? Just trying to answer questions and stuff like that. No major big deal here. Getting ready to lose my job behind the jab. Silver bucket. I've been seeing many different things about that. From what I've seen, the best thing for you to do is to make them fire you. Don't quit. Make them take the job from you. I could be wrong in that department, but from what I'm seeing everybody say, you want to have them make you obsolete because you won't get it. Because I'm hearing there's going to be some type of class action thing go on afterwards. I don't really know. Mike, adaptable survival. Okay, adaptable survival, guys. Paul Heck, adaptable survival. That was my trainer there at Pathfinder course. I couldn't remember the name of his YouTube channel. That is it. I do know he just had a new video come out yesterday or today. Can't remember when I watched it. All right, scrolling through here. All right. Rainy Steps. LOL, spam fun. Yeah. Well, spam is definitely going up in price. The biggest problem that I've had when we're buying our spam is that most of it's gone. So I'm not the only person. I'm not the only spam eater around, thankfully. So when I do go to the store, I either get our Dax, our Bristol, that's the canned ham, and I try to pick up spam. But the last couple of times I went, see here, One time I went, all they had was a turkey spam. That was it. I do like the bacon flavored one, and of course the original. All right, scrolling through here. Buffering. I have no control over the buffering. I'm on my cell phone. It wouldn't surprise me none. I work in a big power station in Virginia. They want us jabbed too. Yeah, it's everywhere. I'm seeing I'm not seeing it here in my area. I'm seeing photos and videos of other people in New York and other places like that where diners and well, especially walk-in diners, if you want to go inside to eat, you have to have some type of verification that you have either tested, you got a negative, or you show that you've had the jab. Not cool, but yeah, I'm seeing that a lot. I haven't seen it down here though. Not yet. Hopefully Florida sticks to their guns on this one. We'll see. All right, scrolling through here. Gardner Josh, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, scrolling through here. Just did the chair survival living. Be back in 6 minutes. Okay. I'm not quite sure what you meant by the chairs. All right. Travis, just got here. What did I miss? Didn't miss much, man. We're just trying to answer questions here in the comments and stuff like that, guys. Deb, good to see you. Hello, community members. From Hawaii, Volcano Kilauea is erupting, and yesterday we have a little hell up on Saddle Road. Well, that's interesting. I did hear that the volcano was erupting. I didn't know about the hell, though. That's pretty interesting. When I'm pointing over here, guys, on my screen, I got the chat, so I'm like using my finger to hold my place. I do apologize. I know y'all can't see that. See, you're scrolling through here. Kelly, how's it going? Faded. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Told stickers and flashlights, love them. See here, yeah. So our last camp out video, I've been kind of bouncing around between what we're covering on the content. I do our prepping stuff that I'm seeing, and then I drop one of our camp videos from my trip, and then I go back to the other one. I've been bouncing around with that because to be honest, the stuff in the news is actually getting more views on the channel than my camping videos, which sucks, but there is a handful, several, a couple hundred that actually do enjoy those and they want to learn from that. So we're going to continue that. It's something I enjoy doing. Hello, I'm a newbie here. Auntie B's house. Well, hello, good to see you. All right, scrolling through here. What's the meat to make jerky out of? Beef cut? Yeah, I've always just used beef. Now, I've seen jerky made out of all kind of stuff, but I've always just used beef. Research and talk about Farley nuclear power plant. I've actually, Gunny Church, I've actually covered nuclear power plants several times, actually. If you go to our playlist, I'm trying to think the name of the playlist now. I've got so many different playlists. It's actually SHTF scenarios, I think it is. I actually cover nuclear fallout and also nuclear power plant meltdowns and what to expect from them, what type of backup contingencies they have in these nuclear power plants. So yeah, that's actually something I've already covered. Even though I didn't cover that one particular one, yeah, I do know there is one about 70 some miles north of me, but most of our prevailing winds will be pushing it eastward. And if it is something that's going to be active that we have to keep an eye on, we are mobile, so I can always move. That's exactly what I plan on doing if I start seeing some stuff go down. Let's see here. Scrolling through here. Tigger, I did not see you come in. There you are. My nephew passed away. My heart is broken. Well, I really do hate to hear that, T-Girl. I've got a couple family members and their neighbors had passed away from the first round that came through. Most of it was complications from, well, one was the, man, I got to watch how I say this. The medical procedures that were offered, let's put it that way, had caused some serious issues. I have to watch how I say things on this channel, guys, because the platform's cracking down on misinformation. All you got to do is say something that's against what they wanted to hear, and you get smacked down. I am sorry that you have a family member that passed. All right, scrolling through here. Just identified as. There you go. Actually, why not? You can identify as everything, and they have to accept it. Just a reminder, don't talk about your preps. It is nobody's business. Don't show your preps to people. Matthew Trucking. Yeah, you can. You can definitely a good idea on that, unless you're working with a group. We only show certain things right here on the channel to give people ideas to get into prepping. I've had a lot of people, well, you shouldn't be showing your preps. Well, how am I supposed to teach prepping unless I show something? As far as where my preps are, nobody knows. I say things here on YouTube. It doesn't mean that that's actually where I'm putting something. I talk about burying, I talk about hiding, and I've got a pretty good strong group right here, and we got multiple locations as far as bug out locations that are resupply stations. So yeah, it's not something someone's gonna watch YouTube and figure out where we got our stuff. They might figure out where I live, but that's about it. It'd be a bad day for them if they actually come rolling in. Rainy Steps, great chat. Well, I definitely do appreciate the support there. I'm probably messing up your name when I say Rainy. Is it Rainy Steps? That's the way I'm reading it. Definitely do appreciate the support there with the super chats. Never required. What's your water filtration? I live full-time RV. Our water filtration is a charcoal filter that just goes in line. You see them in the RV sections all the time. They're little canister, about, I don't know, 12, 16 inches long. Hooks up to the water hose. It runs through before going to the house. But we're hooked up on a well pump that has a sand filter and all that stuff first, and then it goes to that. That's what we have. All right, scrolling through here. Late to the show. Cricket Girl, how's it going? Not sure what's going on. Hope I didn't miss too much. Nah, you didn't miss too much at all. All right, scrolling through here. Beef round. Okay. Gardner Josh, I think that's reference to beef jerky, correct? Food, water, shelter. I saw venison. Dennis Nixon. Me personally, I'm not going to waste my venison on beef jerky. I'm going to be making steaks out of that. RV isn't tough. Been living it for 9 years, and my brother's been doing it for a good while now. I forgot exactly how many years he's been doing it. All right, scrolling through here. Richie Poo, man, I've been listening to the book and love it. Can't wait for the rest. I want to buy it, but can't. It seems to be out on Amazon. Yeah, Richie, that actually, it was only available, published for 2 years, I think it was, when it actually got published on that novel. And then we just didn't have enough sales, so I got dropped on it. So since I own the rights to it, I started doing the audiobook. I'm working on the next chapter. I think it's chapter 5. I think maybe it's chapter 6. I forgot which one. But I'm reading it off, trying to give the characters their own voices and stuff like that. So yeah, I am working on that so I can get it done. All right, scrolling through. Looking to EcoFlow generator, charges up real fast in 1.5 hours. See here. It's good for trips and hikes. Don't know what that is. How many chapters in that book? I believe there is 8 chapters in that book. Richie. That book was actually part of a trilogy that I started writing. And basically, the first one, they were going to do a basis off of if it did well. If it was going to do well, they were going to publish my second one. Unfortunately, the first one did not do as well as they had hoped. So the second one never got published, and the trilogy part was never written. So, but it does leave at a good spot in between each one. So don't feel like you're going to get cheated out of anything. Rainy Steps, again, definitely do appreciate that. Thank you for all you do. Well, I definitely do appreciate it. We try to teach what we do. You know, there's many different ways of doing things. I've seen, well, I get this type of power generator. I only do this type of food storage. Everybody can do whatever it is that they want to. I've been doing this for a while, and I'm just showing you what I do. It doesn't mean that I'm correct in what I do. It meets my needs. My outdoor survival, I show what I know works in my situation, because I've actually proven it many times before and actually had to live that way. So that's why I teach it that way. There's many different ways of doing many different things. So, you know, we just try to show everything that we're doing. Hoot Owl, definitely do appreciate that, brother. I appreciate your videos and your friendship. May God bless you. Well, I definitely do appreciate it. I think the first time I ever met you, Hoot, was either on Alaska Prepper's channel, or I saw you and I got to talk to you over there at Brad and Kelly's at Full Spectrum Survival. If you guys are not subscribed to either one of these, Alaska Prepper or Full Spectrum Survival, I highly recommend checking out both those channels. Subscribe, watch their videos. Got a lot of great information. Of course, most people know who Alaska Prepper is. He's a very good friend of mine. He's helped my channel out a great deal. I can always call him anytime I got any problems. And Brad and Kelly, they're at Full Spectrum Survival, are great people too. I definitely recommend both their channels to anybody. I really do. They don't need me shouting them out. They're way up here as far as subscribers and stuff like that. They've been doing this a lot longer than I have, but I always shout out other people, especially if it's somebody I do watch all the time. Richie, man, it's great so far. You're really talented. You should keep writing. Actually, I do write when I can. Being a train writer, I actually do have a story I've been working on, and it's been going on for a while. It's not even close to being done. I put a fictional character into my story as a train writer, so, you know, legal legal repercussions on some things. But I'm still working on that. But sometimes I just don't have the time for it. As of right now, I am still full-time YouTube. So this is my job, actually, doing YouTube. My job entails going out in the woods and starving for 7 days. or 5 days, and then get the truck stuck when my wife came picking me up because we had a family issue we had to go take care of. So we had to call that trip short. We had to cancel that trip short. But I enjoy doing it. I mean, I'm not starving. I'm out there actually finding food, and I'm showing people that you can find food. I mean, anywhere from cactus paddles to lizards, frogs, even small fish and minnows. Sure, I would love to caught a huge catfish, but the fact is the water table was still up really high. All the fish were in the deep end. I couldn't get out there to it, and then there's gators around, so I'm not about to go swim out there and try to fish chest deep in water. So yeah. All right. Let's roll it through here. Sweet Liberty, did you know your EMP videos is 9 minutes 11 things to make you go, huh? Great video. I did not know that, Sweet Liberty. Didn't even notice it when I finished the video, when I edited and stuff. Very interesting though. I did not know that. That was not intentional. That was actually pretty cool though. Full Spectrum Survival is good. I like Brad. Yeah, Brad's a great guy, really is. Conversation works best. You've been on Marfugal. Yes, I have been over there. I've called in on Marfugal multiple times. I've been a Fugal fan for, well, longer than I've actually been a YouTuber. Adam there used to have a Discord set up before Discord shut him down on Discord. They used to have a creators corner for all of us to go to, new creators and stuff to work together. Dex has been a lot of help, especially when I was dealing with the YouTube stuff when they were throttled me back a lot. They reached out and I was able to do prepper minutes for them. We've actually got some more videos there that haven't been released yet over there. They actually reached out to a lot of people. I mean, it was open for all preppers, survival, stuff like that. There wasn't many that actually started doing it. And I saw comments where, well, why they keep on showing him? Anybody could actually hook up and, put their videos out. It's just I have a lot of videos because I do this all the time. So it's easy for me just to pick it up, show a flint and steel fire, because I'm not going to say I'm the best at anything. I don't toot my own horn, but I do this stuff a lot. It's part of my life. So it's easy for me to set up the camera, grab my stuff, start a fire. Compared to having to go on YouTube, research, and try to, keep on trying and not do it right. It's just easy for me to do it. So that's why I had so many of them out there. Hoot Owl, yes, CFP, we chatted on both channels. Yeah, I just couldn't remember which one we actually first met, Hoot. I want to say it was over there, Full Spectrum Survival. I could be wrong, but I think it was. It's been a while back, too. Mike Flick, my whole point of prepping is to make the transition easier. Hand tools, ability to make fuel, catch or grow or preserve food. Mike Flick, that is actually a very good look on this. It really is. So with our preparedness here at the house, we've shown videos of growing gardens and stuff. We actually, last year, we grew to seed. I've got a lot of seeds put back. We want to store as much normal rotational stock food as we can. We're right at 2-year stockpile of normal canned goods, dry goods. The reason why we have a 2-year supply of that, we got the freeze-dried stuff too. We don't have a lot of it because the stuff's expensive. That's why when I buy from my own affiliate program, Legacy, I can only afford the sample packs. All right, that's 4 packs for right at $40. Now I know this stuff's expensive. They all are. I purchased Mountain House. I purchased Augustin Farms. I'm trying to think who else products we have. Some of those we're not even affiliated with. But like the Mountain House, I like having for my backpack, for my bug out bags. Boil water, pour it in, keep on walking, and it's cooking while I'm doing it. So yeah, we have a normal supply of food that we eat our normal rotation. That food is constantly being cycled through. And that way, if something happens, I've got 2 years of normal food to be eaten while I'm attempting to get food in the ground and growing. So that's why we do ours. As far as hand tools, I do have some hand tools. I don't have any hand drills or anything like that. I've got a lot of electric tools. I don't have battery tools. I don't like having battery power tools. I've just had bad run-ins with batteries going bad as far as drills and saws and stuff like that. We have ones you plug in, but we have solar. We have battery, portable power stations. We have wind turbines. We have ways of generating our own power. It doesn't mean the option I chose is the best option. Obviously, if you have a hand tool, you don't ever have to rely on power to power it. Just your own power, human power, which requires calories. But if you got a stockpile of food, you're good to go there too. Absolutely. Eventually, power tools will break down. They will. It doesn't matter if it's a battery bank or one you plug into the wall. Eventually, it's going to give up the ghost. And then you're going to be left with nothing unless you have an actual hand tool. So yeah, having hand tools is a good idea. T-Girl, they have cactus in a jar, good for prepping. I've never canned cactus before. I haven't. I've deep fried cactus on trips, and I've grilled them before. I like them deep fried better. Richie, I saw that this channel stands out from the rest because you actually get out in the woods and show. How's it done? Yeah, I tried to. In my home state too, love your content. I'll tell you what, Richie, as you know, Florida's a rough one to navigate. Wildlife is very, very difficult. Just depends on what part of Florida you're in. Depends on the wildlife you're going to be running into. Some of the nice wooded areas that we have around here in Florida have what we call the Florida Trail cut through. So now you got introducing people into it all the time, which kind of scares away animals and stuff. And then you have to be careful where you're trying to camp out because you got to get permits for certain things. Let's see here, scrolling through here. When you're hungry enough to fight a gator or a fish yet? You weren't hungry enough to fight a gator for a fish yet? Yeah. Well, with the tags here in Florida about gator, I just remove myself from the situation because, yeah, you're allowed to defend yourself, but I just don't want to be running into any type of fines or anything like that. All right, scrolling through here. Found your channel through Marv. Awesome. Yeah. Marfugo, Adam over there, Marfugo TV, has done the shoutros and the shout outs and stuff for the channel many times, which has been amazing. It's actually what got us over our 1,000 subscribers when we first started. That got us over our 1,000. One of our members here, I believe it was Don, had either done a super chat or something like that and asked for a love mob. And next thing I know, my phone was going crazy. It was just binging like crazy. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I actually went to bed early that night. I took my medication when I got hurt. I was calling it a night, and my phone just kept on acting stupid. I finally looking at it. I'm seeing all these people go to my channel. I'm like, why are all these people going to my channel? Then I saw Love Mob. I'm like, oh, that's Marfugal. So I went in and checked it out. Yeah, it was. That was our first big Love Mob. Somebody's texting me right now. All right, scrolling through here. All right, scrolling through here, guys. Homestead, Home Buddy, North Carolina. Freeze-dried, send money, brother. Freeze-dried seed, money, brother. Freeze-dried seed money. Well, I definitely do appreciate the super chat. I'm trying to figure out the super chat, though. Freeze-dried seed. I don't know what freeze-dried seeds are. Now, I have vacuumed seeds. We showed last year, we took one of our seed vaults that we had purchased from Amazon, I don't know, I think a year before or 2 years before, back when it was like $15 a bag. And we used that to grow our garden with out of those. And now, I believe it was last year during the shutdown when I looked at the price, it was like $50. I think I paid like $15 originally for it. So I definitely do appreciate the support. Again, guys, never required. I try to answer everyone's chat. I do appreciate the support. That's awesome. Any certain type of cactus you can't eat? William Estates. I do not have that information. I just go for the cactus that I know. And one is the, well, I call it the paddle cactus. It's actually called the, I'm so bad with names. When I look at it and identify what it is, I can tell you. I'm trying to remember the cactus I was eating out there. The name is escaping me. Either way, that cactus I recognize, and that's why I know I can eat it. Some cactus you got to be careful with because there's a lot of stuff in the inside there that kind of make you sick. So I just stick to the ones I know. And it's that particular cactus, and I cannot think of the name of it. I was just out there. I even said what it was when I was out there. You can always tell when my brain is just brr. That's why. That's another thing about book knowledge and actual knowledge, as far as working with your hands. If you can put your hands on something, you can remember it. Reading it in a book, remembering. I mean, there's nothing wrong with knowing the names of things. Absolutely, especially when you're trying to tell somebody something. It's always good information. But being able to put your hands on it and actually look at a plant and identify, okay, I know that plant out in the woods. I don't need to know the name of it. All I need to know is be able to look at it and I can identify what that plant is. I know it's safe or I know it's dangerous. Some people would disagree with me on that, but no one's giving me a quiz out there on, do you know what type of plant, you know the name of that plant? No, but I know I can eat it. Doesn't mean that's the correct way to do things, but that's how my brain works. When I got hurt back in 06 was that one injury where I had to learn a lot of new things. Electricity is no joke. It messes you up. And of course, the last time I thought I could fly. Turns out I can bounce really well. Yeah, I didn't mean to fall, actually. That was a really bad accident. North Shore Preparedness, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? All right, scrolling through here, guys. Jeff, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right. I know I'm way behind, guys. I'm trying to get caught up here, so just bear with me. Ouch, needle cactus. Man, I cannot think of the cactus I was eating out there. I cannot think of the name of it. It was a simple cactus, too. Produces the nice cactus berries, had nice paddles on them that you can fillet and stuff, and I cannot think of the name. Save my life, I cannot think of the name right now. Barrel cactus will make you sick if you eat it. You can suck the juice from it, but don't eat the meat inside. Yeah, and you have to be careful with barrel cactus. I believe it's protected in Arizona. So make sure, if I remember correctly, last time I was in Arizona, I was gonna do some survival videos and stuff just for my own self because I had Facebook at the time. I wasn't a YouTuber yet, and I was gonna try doing survival videos out there using Facebook. And I think the barrel cactus is protected in Arizona. I could be wrong on that. Just check your local laws on everything, guys, before you film yourself doing something stupid. So, you know. All right. Survival living. Can you use skink lizard as a food supply? Skink lizard? I don't know what a skink lizard is. Are you talking about the lizard that looks like a snake, but it's a lizard? Are you talking about that one? Then yeah, I've actually eaten those before. I've never had any issues with them. Most lizards and stuff, guys, make sure there's no glands or anything like a toad. A toad's got glands. You got to be real careful on. That's why I stick with frogs, especially frogs in a pond. Watch out for tree frogs out in the Amazon and stuff. There's all kind of things that'll kill you. Okay, just make sure it's an animal that you know when you can identify. You can actually look at it. There are some poisonous stuff out there. Homestead Homebody, North Carolina. Hello. I just meant to say here is a few bucks for saving up for more freeze-dried food. Gotcha. Yeah, this stuff's not cheap, is it? Definitely do appreciate that. So yeah, we buy our normal foods, and when we have extra, we buy the Legacy. But like I said, we also buy Mountain House. We buy Augustin Farms. I'm not against any of those products. Augustin Farms was one of the first go-tos for me. I love their containers. Their food lasts a long time. When you open it, you got a year to use it. Stuff lasts a very long time. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. Jeff, see if you ever thought about an inflatable kayak for your trips, get into deeper waters. Yeah, Jeff, I was thinking about getting one before I went out on this last trip, but I was concerned about alligators in the area because usually if there's fresh water here in Florida, there's a gator in it. So the last thing I want to do is be out there in an inflatable kayak and something pop up next to me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I did think about that, and I talked to some of my buddies that I used to do canoeing down Ecofina Creek, and I know there's gators there. I've seen them. Last time I lived down here, I've seen the gators down here. So yeah, using an inflatable boat, inflatable kayak. Ever since Hurricane Michael came through, I do know Ecofina Creek is really bad with trees and stuff and brush inside the creek. So I was worried about tearing one open anyway. And plus, gators, I worry about that. You know, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I get eaten. All right, scrolling through here. Pear cactus. I forget the name of it. I know some people call it prickly pear. Yeah, we're on the same. Don, we're on the same page there. Yeah, I think I always called it a prickly pear cactus. I don't know if that's the actual term. Is the cactus you're eating the Nepal cactus? They make Nepals out of it sauteed with onions and bacon. Richie, I do not know. I think I actually, if it's the thing I'm thinking of, I always called it prickly pear cactus. It doesn't mean that's actually the name of it. I've shown the cactus and what it looks like in the video. Um, that's what I go by, just identifying what it is. Barrel cactus wasn't concerned in Nevada in the early 70s. I lived there as a kid. Yeah, there's no telling. I mean, they always make something something endangered overnight. North Shore, yeah, prickly pear. Okay, yeah, it's prickly pear. I know Nepal cactus grows here in Florida. Richie, I'm gonna have to take a look, and maybe they are the same cactus. I'm not sure. I will have to do some research, and they might be the same. It's prickly pear here in Florida, Brian. Okay. The Nepal has a wide, flat cactus paddle. Well, this here definitely had wide, flat paddles on it. All right. Okay, guys, I think I'm caught up here. So yeah, I am working on the audiobook, the next chapter on that for you guys. If you don't want to listen to it, I don't blame you. That was my first attempt. No, that wasn't my first attempt as a writer. I used to write short stories, and I had a couple through speculative fiction years ago. That was my first novella, is actually what it is. By the page size, it's only a novella, but they called it a novel, and it's a self-publishing company, is who I went through. But after the first one, they didn't want to even talk to me about publishing a second one. So, that sucks. But I am working on that. We do have some reviews coming up. When I see something in the news, I try not to really cover news. Just, those shipping containers, it just looks bad. I have people contact me, say they're seeing stuff stage up on the East Coast. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't verified that yet. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm also not saying it is. I haven't verified that there's anything on the East Coast. I haven't seen anything about anything staging up here in Mexico. I mean, Mexico. I'm in Florida. The Mexico, Gulf of Mexico. I haven't seen anything staging up down here either. So, not sure. Red fruit on top is considered a pear. Yeah, I saw, Jeff, I saw people were talking about making jelly out of the cactus and also the red fruit. I've never done that. I've always just grilled it or deep fried it. So I usually carry some type of oil with me in my backpack, but I didn't have any with me this time. Usually deep frying is freaking awesome. It really is. I love deep frying those things. Um, I had somebody say I need to make jelly out of it. I got a backpack on. I'm doing a survival video out in the woods for a week. I don't have anything out there to make jelly with, nor would I be carrying anything to make jelly with. So, for those comments, I'm like, what? Yeah, but I was at home. Yeah, you can make jelly and stuff out of it. I've never tried cactus jelly. I don't know if it's any good or not, to be honest. I've never tried it. Also referred to as tuna cactus. Did not know that. All right, guys. So let me go and wrap up here. We've been on here for an hour. Definitely do appreciate the support that we do get here on the channel, guys. Really means a lot. When you see those review videos that we do, you never have to buy anything. Never. No one's forcing you to buy anything at all. I always say, get your normal foods first. All right. We're affiliated with all kind of different companies. It helps our income out and stuff, but these are products that we're using ourselves. Okay. Some of these products I can't afford. All right. I couldn't afford Bluetti. Bluetti's sending me one. I got it in today. I'll be doing a review on it. And like all of them, we're going to be running tools. We're going to be running lights. We're going to be running as much stuff as we can. We'll be checking the solar system on it. Make sure it charges up by solar, how long it takes, stuff like that. Having that kilowatt meter, I freaking love that thing. I had one when we were building our solar system for our trailer because I wanted to know exactly how much power I was using. So I do recommend getting one of those things, guys, like 20 bucks on Amazon. I think the one I bought was $26, something like that. The original one I bought a Harbor Freight for like 20 bucks, and I don't know where it is. I know I have it, I just can't find it. So, if you start doing solar and stuff like that, get something like that. If you don't want to use one of those meters, you can actually meter it out yourself and get a more accurate meter. Come on, jelly packing. That didn't come out right now, did it? Those cactus pears are really sweet. Pam, good to see you, Pam. I don't know. Most of my taste buds are not fully functional. I didn't really have a sweet taste. My brother, when he tries the paddle, he says they're kind of bitter tasting. But see, I fillet mine out. I cut off the outside skin and everything when I deep fry. Deep frying is freaking awesome. I love deep frying them. Put some oil in. Yeah, it just soaks up that oil. It's freaking awesome. So basically, how you're doing is just eating oil, fried oil. But he says it's kind of bitter tasting to him. To me, it really doesn't have a taste when I grill it. But I'm also cutting that outside skin off. And I did read some comments. Some people, they eat it with the skin on. That's up to you. When I was down in Mexico, they fillet them out. They'd cut the skin off. So that's how I learned how to use it. And since they are pretty much using it in their daily diet, that's how I base mine off of. But you can eat it either way you want to. See here. Yeah, I think prickly pear and up are the same thing. Just look, and they definitely look the same. Okay. Yeah, Richie, I was going to take a look at it myself when I got up here just to see if they were or not. Because, there's so many different things with different names, and they're the exact same plant. One's a technical name, and one's just slang and stuff like that. So, all right. See you on the next one. Awesome. Fade. Definitely do appreciate it. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap up here. Again, definitely appreciate the support from everybody. We got a couple more outdoor videos that I have on my SD cards. I got condensed down. I broke them down in smaller sections, like, something I'm showing out there, because, a lot of people didn't like the longer videos, and I understand that. We all have many different things we need to be doing in real life compared to YouTube. So trying to break everything down to learning segments, I figured would be easier, one to digest information. We might put them all together on one large video. I don't know yet. Haven't really crossed that bridge yet, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, definitely do appreciate it, and I will catch you later.